There's a steady downpour of rain descending now in Hampden Park as Motherwell get the semi-final underway, and Motherwell anxious, of course, to improve on their performance last season at this stage in the competition when they fought out a 2-2 draw with Celtic, only to go out on penalty kicks. So while they may be the underdogs tonight, they've shown in the past that they can cause problems for the more fancied opponents, and you can be sure they will be very well prepared for the match tactically, particularly after the league match on Saturday. So it's Fraser Wishart at the back, and the Motherwell back four settling into the surroundings at Hampden. Tom McAdam playing that pass, of course, accustomed to playing here as he was in the Celtic side, which had a lot of success here during his spell there. His last match, in fact, being the Scottish Cup final of 1985 for Celtic. There's Gagan. Butcher with a cross in front of Paul Smith, and that's a foul against the Motherwell centre forward. So Butcher goes down, a very enthusiastic striker, Paul Smith. Certainly lets defences know that he's around. Here's Cooper. Phillips sets off ahead of him on the run. Souness in the middle. Nicol wants it on the near side. And now Roberts, but Motherwell have everyone back behind the ball. Here's Philibin. Russell playing it forward. Kirk has started his run through the middle. He's clearly been given the task of supporting Paul Smith from midfield. Durant to Nicol. Now Souness. Lots of space for Phillips on the left. Running into Boyd, it breaks for Durant. And that appeared to be deflected, but it must have been from a Rangers player. The goal kick's been given. Phillips coming forward, tackled hard by Boyd. The ball broke to Durant. He thought about the pass, turned for the shot, and it's well wide of the target. Kirk's header. The tackle on the back was by Butcher, and that's a free kick. Paul Smith was the player fouled. Kirk looking for space in the box as Russell takes the free kick. Kirk is a target. That's a good header. And a superb goal for Motherwell. It's Paul Smith. 17 minutes into the first half, and Motherwell take the lead. You'll seldom see a better goal than this. A free kick by Russell, a head flick on by Kirk. Now how about this for a finish from Paul Smith? Well, real Roy of the Rover stuff from the Motherwell centre forward. What a dramatic opening to the match. And quite remarkably, that is Paul Smith's first goal of the new season. Throw by Roberts, returned by Philibin. Philibin again. Souness couldn't get to the pitch of the ball quite quickly enough. Graham Souness has scored so many goals from this position at the edge of the box. The header out from Philibin. Souness trying to get over the ball, took it in the half volley, couldn't keep it down long enough. And a fine effort from the Rangers player manager. Up goes Boyd. Francis losing out to Kirk in midfield. Another fine pass from Russell. This is Philibin. Good driven pass to Smith. Russell sees Wishart come from the right. Motherwell growing in confidence. That's a foul by Cooper. A handoff for the Motherwell fullback. Cooper concedes the free kick, and Motherwell wait now for Craig Patterson to join the attack. Patterson couldn't reach it. Nicol get a touch. This is Gagan gliding it across. It's away by Butcher. Boyd returns it. Boyd again. Here's Russell. Good effort from Russell. No question about it, Motherwell the tails up. Inspired by that Paul Smith goal. On the attack once again. The pass laid wide for Russell, and the shot just goes a couple of feet wide. Durant. Cooper on the left touchline. Now Durant finds him, perhaps a shade too late. Barningham's tackle misses. There's Fleck. And a good firm challenge again by Patterson. Russell to Smith. Barningham. So the throw to Rangers will be taken by Durant. Here's Roberts, now Nicol. Francis, good play from Rangers, here's Nicol. Well, everything was right until the final cross, allowing McAdam to clear for the corner kick. Motherwell will now be particularly anxious to hang on to the lead until half-time. Just about 7 minutes left in the first half as Butcher joins the attack. Roberts is already there. Here's Davy Cooper. An awkward ball beaten out by Duncan. Another corner kick. So a packed 6-yard box. Butcher is the formidable figure at the near post. Duncan at full stretch, he's missed it! The header goes in. It was Robert Fleck who got to the ball. 37 minutes gone in the first half, and Rangers have the equaliser. And the query about whether or not this may have been an own goal. Duncan certainly missed it. It came all the way through, and in fact it came off the head of Steve Kirk. A tragedy for Steve Kirk for Motherwell. The corner kick swirled over Tammy Duncan off the forehead of Kirk, and Rangers are back on level terms. A savage blow for Motherwell. Performed brilliantly so far in the match. Now they may pay again as McCoist and Fleck try to find their way through. There's Roberts. And McCoist, well tackled by McAdam. No, the free kick's been given against the Motherwell centre half. And now Francis. Off the head of Patterson. There's Cooper, and Wishart was happy to concede the corner kick. And suddenly Motherwell are under siege. We're hearing a deafening sound around Hampden that Rangers are back on level terms. Butcher headed it on. Russell. Barningham. Souness opened it up again, finding Cooper on the left. Well, that's good play from Cooper, going all the way himself. Playing it against Patterson, that's towards McCoist. Fleck is there, and the ball's in the net. It's a disaster again for the Motherwell defence. 5 minutes to half-time. Rangers go in front, and the scorer is Robert Fleck. The danger appeared to be over after a sizzling run from Davy Cooper. Ball came back off Patterson, he opened it up with the flighted ball to McCoist, but this should have been cleared by the Motherwell defence. It was picked up by Fleck, and Duncan had no chance at all. Robert Fleck picks up only his second goal of the season, and suddenly the game has been turned on its head. Phillippen, back from Barningham to Russell. That's cut off by Souness. Motherwell are exposed now. That's for McCoist. Fleck waits in the middle. Here's Fleck. And Fleck is denied by the post. Well, Robert Fleck looks very much in the mood there, linking well with McCoy. After Simmons opened up the Motherwell defence. Fleck's first time shot. Duncan was beaten, but the post saved the day for Motherwell. Missed by Robertson Kirk. There's Nicol. Russell plays it wide. Here's Wishart. Now Boyd. Philippen's cross. Fine header again by Smith. And Chris Woods was anxious for a moment, all right. The Motherwell by no means out of it as Philippen flights that in. Look at the way the ball's attacked by Paul Smith. A looping header just over the top. So the 45 minutes of the first half are now over. We're into any time being added on by referee McCluskey. But what a tremendous first half it's been. High quality cup tie football, relished by the huge crowd here at Hampden. And in the end, perhaps doing less than justice to Motherwell. The half-time whistle goes. Cheers all round the stadium, and that's for both sides. It was Mike. It came off Steve Kirk for an own goal and the equaliser, and then another piece of slackness allowing Robert Fleck to nip in with the goal which makes the half-time score here at Hampden. Motherwell 1, Rangers 2. The second half of the Skol Cup semi-final, after a first half which was a feast of drama and entertainment. Rangers leading by 2-1, and neither side making any change at half-time. The substitutes bench houses Jimmy Fairley and Gordon Mayer for Motherwell, and Avi Cohen and Mark Falco for Rangers. But it's Rangers coming forward at the start with Francis still playing on the right. Souness, who began to control things in the middle of the field, plays it forward, but Robert Russell intercepts. And here's Gagan for Motherwell. Checking back, looking for help. Running into Durant. Souness takes over again for Rangers. And Motherwell certainly had the right to feel somewhat aggrieved by the half-time scoreline after the impact they made in the match in the opening half hour in particular. Going ahead with that marvellous goal from Paul Smith, and then suffering twice defensively to let Rangers back into the driving seat. There's Durant playing it forward, and McAdam looking very cool indeed, but put under pressure all the way by Fleck, and the linesman tells the referee that it was a goal kick. Robert Fleck very happy to be back on the goal standard again tonight. Now Smith. Tom Boyd gets caught by Graham Roberts. So free kick to Motherwell. Motherwell came from behind in the semi-final of the Skol Cup last season. They were 2 down to Celtic in the late stages of the match and got back on level terms. The equaliser eventually scored by the man who scored that opening goal tonight, Paul Smith. Here's Gagan. Good play coming inside. The header from Farningham. It came off Butcher. That was set up well by Gagan, and what a chance it finished up to be for Motherwell. Here's Gagan coming inside, looking for help. Chips it in towards Farningham. The header came off Butcher. Francis with the header inside. It's taken down well by Durant. That's for McCoy. Now Fleck. Great goalkeeping by Duncan. And a corner kick is given despite the appeals for handball against Philippen. But the swiftness of the break did the damage. Durant with McCoy getting a touch. There was Fleck well onside. And Cammy Duncan making amends for his error, which brought about the opening goal. Here's Russell coming out of defence for Motherwell. What a match it is. Tom Boyd is away from Nicol. He has Gagan up, he has Smith in attack also. Still Boyd. Playing it across the far side to Smith. Rangers now have the chance to regroup. It's back with Wishart. This is Russell. into space towards Gagan, but he's offside. A free kick to Rangers inside their own box. And the change will now be made. Steve Kirk is going off, the man who had the misfortune to head through his own goal in the first half. And the replacement is Gordon Mayer. Very skillful left-sided player. Jimmy Nicholl playing it forward. Fleck does well to retain possession for Rangers. And down goes Trevor Francis. He was tackled by Boyd. Francis making light of it, on his feet very quickly indeed. Running away from Boyd this time. And sent tumbling again, this time by Paul Smith. Or by McAdam rather. And the free kick is given. Once again Francis taking the full brunt of hefty challenges. But showing no temperament at all, Trevor Francis. Just getting on with things. Philippen's headed out. Souness. There's Francis. Near post ball headed away by McAdam. That's well taken down by Russell. Not such a good pass though. Souness. Phillips. Held up by Farningham. There's Terry Butcher showing a very neat bit of footwork. Now Fleck. And once again, superb, brave goalkeeping from Cammy Duncan. The move was created by Terry Butcher. Good footwork initially, then a fine pass, controlled with a thigh of Robert Fleck, and Cammy Duncan was out quickly. McCoist back to Souness. Here's Davy Cooper. Now McCoist again. Yes, Fleck ahead. One thought in his mind, Ali McCoist. And he hit that with lots of power. Duncan did well in the end as Fleck closed in. Here's Ali McCoist, Fleck giving him options ahead, but McCoist lets fly, and it's a difficult one for Duncan to take. Wishart finds Russell. Well, there has been some superb creative play in midfield, particularly from Russell for Motherwell and Souness for Rangers. Here's Mayer. Brought down in the end by Nicholl. The apology is offered by Nicholl immediately. But that very positive piece of running by the Motherwell substitute certainly caused problems for the Rangers defence. Ray Patterson is up, matching his height with Terry Butcher. Up goes McAdam. There's Patterson. The two centre-backs for Motherwell posing problems for the Rangers defence. The free kick fired across the far side. Up went McAdam, then Patterson, but Woods was well positioned. McCoy sets off in chase, followed by Patterson, who's played him very well tonight. Now Francis going first one way, then the other. Durant with a return pass, Francis again. The Rangers fans would love a goal from Francis. And that's well taken out of the air by Cammy Duncan. That was all down to positioning by the keeper, but look at this for good play from Francis. Linking with Durant, checking inside for the left foot shot, but the keeper was there. And Davy Cooper appears to be injured. He's struggled all season with fitness and certainly not operating at 100% efficiency at the moment. I fancy there will be a substitution. Francis, McCoist goes on the outside. Here's McCoist, drilled across, beaten away by Duncan as Fleck came in. Well, that was a great ball in from Ali McCoist. Francis set him up with a pass. This is driven hard across the face of the goal, the most difficult ball of all for a goalkeeper. He did well to play it away from Fleck. And now there will be a substitution for Rangers. Davy Cooper appears to be holding his hamstring. He will go off, and the replacement, I fancy, will be Mark Falco. So the former Watford striker goes on as Davy Cooper hurtles off. Falco with a head flick on to McCoy. See the chance for the clinching goal for Rangers as McCoy's going through. He never quite seemed to have the ball fully under control. Going forward at tremendous speed. The head flick was from Falco, but he couldn't steady himself for an accurate shot. That's cut off by Francis, and now the second Motherwell substitution will be made. And it's a positive move, taking off the fullback, Fraser Wishart, and replacing him with a forward in the form of Jamie Fairley. Not a lot of time for Fairley to make an impact on the proceedings. Fairley beaten to that by Butcher. Patterson playing it down towards Farningham, but to throw to Rangers. They're happy now to take all the sting out of the proceedings, see out the time. Falco gets it forward. Here's Jimmy Phillips. Durant leaves it. There's Fleck. The great save, but Falco's there. That's the clincher, 2 minutes from time. Mark Falco. He's made it 3-1 to Rangers. Well, I'm sure he enjoyed that one. The ball coming all the way across here to Fleck. Now this was a very fierce shot, well saved by Duncan at full stretch. But the first player to the ball was the Rangers substitute Mark Falco, and that surely clinches a place in the final for Rangers.
It does indeed.